Hi there, this is Malay and welcome back to my channel. Well, in this video, we will take a look at how can we send a message to the Microsoft Teams channel using Power Automate Desktop. If you've not gone through the previous series of Microsoft Teams using PAD, I would leave the link in the description. You can go and watch the series and then you can resume from here. And we're already retrieving a team ID with the Power Platform team, and within that we have Power Automate Desktop channel, and we are also retrieving the channel. So we are storing the team into the team ID, and similarly we are storing the channel into the channel ID because that's something that we will need. Now let's look for Microsoft Teams, and let's open the Microsoft Teams actions, and let's look for post a message in a chat or a channel. So I'm going to drag and drop it here. Post as, you can go for a user or a flow board. I'm going to go and select the user. That means the user account that is using the connection reference will be used as a post user. Post in, you can also go ahead and post a message into the group chat. So if you have a group chat, so for instance, I have a group chat. If I go back to a chat called Power Automate Desktop Chats, so in this case, when you will hover over and open the group chat, you will see that Power Automate Desktop Chats. So let's go ahead and select that and let's send a message. Hi from PAD. It's very simple. Click on save and let me go ahead and stop the flow for now, and let's drag and drop stop flow. Successfully, yes. Let's click on run. Let's wait for the execution to start and progress. Let's keep the window open of the Microsoft Teams group chat. It has started execution. It is now finding a specific team ID. Now it is listing all the channel of the team and will get a specific channel ID. Now it's trying to post a message, and there you can see we were successfully able to post a message into the group chat. Hi from PAD. Now let's go back and post the message into a Teams channel. So go back to the channels. I have a Power Platform and we will post a message into the Power Automate Desktop. So let's go and configure the same action again. Let's click on edit, and instead of a group chat, let's go for a channel. So it'll ask for the team. Now we have already got the team ID. So let's go first and grab the team ID variable, which I already have. That's going to be var team ID. And similarly for the channel, we will also have the var channel ID. If you have a hard-coded team or a channel, if you have a predefined team and a channel, you can very well select from the drop-down. We are creating a team and a channel, let's say from a scratch within the Power Automate Desktop itself. In that case, you will not have a team ID, channel ID with you. It will be dynamic, so you can retrieve with the previously shown videos. Now let's go and subject is going to be, let's discuss on PAD, and the message is going to be, let's bring some innovative ideas on the table to see what latest features of PAD can offer. All right, let's click on save and let's start the conversation. Let's click on run. Let's wait for the conversation to start. So I have kept the Power Automate Desktop channel within the Power Platform team open. Let's wait for the execution to start and reach the post message in a chat or a channel action. It has started execution and it's now listing the channels, and it is going to post the message. And you can see that let's discuss on PAD and bring some innovative ideas on the table to see what the latest features of PAD can offer. And since that is the action running in my connection reference, so you can see that the messages come from me. All right. What you can also do is you can send a rich text. So let me go ahead and click on edit. So if we're going to go ahead and let's change the subject line, it's new subject, and here you can also go for a different HTML element. So this is italic, this is going to be bold, it could also be strong. Go for H2 heading, let's put H2, You can also, let's go and try for a table. So it's a table, closing table. I'm going to go and go for tr, closing tr, and go for td. It's the cell value, and let's go for td. And similarly, another tr, close tr, and then td value 1 and td. Let's see if this works just fine. Let's click on save and let's hit run again. This helps you to send various HTML content as well as part of a message in a chat or a channel. So now it is started executing. Let's keep the Teams open. It's now posting the message. And you can see that it is respecting the HTML well. So we have the bold, we have the italic, we have the header 2, we have the table, tr, td, cells. So this is how you can post the message in a chat or a channel, and you can send a plain text or a rich text as a flowbot or as a user. If you change it to flowbot, let's go ahead and change it to the flowbot so that the idea is very clear. So instead of user, let's go for a flowbot. Let me say this for now. Flowbot, because you need to configure everything again. So message, go with this. The team, we'll go with the team ID. Channel, we'll go with the channel ID. Okay, click on save. Let's click run, and let's now see how it posts as a flowbot. It's now posting a message, and you can see that now you can see it is coming as a workflows. So the process actually sent the message, not the individual. So if you would like to send it as a flow bot, you can use it. If you would like to send it as user, you can also use it. Well, I hope this simple example helped you to understand. So how do you use posting a message in a chat or a channel in Power Automate Desktop? Well, thank you so much for watching this video.